Hello friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing, and I wanted to share with you the travel journal that I put together for my vacation. What I did was I looked around and I couldn't find anything that was black paper or mixed paper that was a small size so that I could have variety on my trip. And I saw a video with Diane Reevely where she used black paint. Her black paint made the pages black and then used white paint or white pens on them, just like you would on black paper. So I went to Michael's, and my Michael's had been recently reorganized, so it was kind of tough. And I walked up and down all the aisles, and I couldn't find a small black journal. And I looked at the Dylusions, the Diane journals, and those didn't work for me. So I found this journal, and it was mixed media paper, and it's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. And I just thought I would show you how I prepped it. So I took some black paint and some stencils and my white Signo pen and prepped some areas to start journaling, start messing with. The journal itself I used a coupon on, so I paid $4.50 for the journal, and then the black paint was $4.99. Quite honestly, I wanted the black paint anyway, so then I was only into the project for $9.48, and I got the black paint. The other thing I liked about this, I believe it's Canson journal. You can double check the front cover at the beginning of the video. The pages are perforated, so I could tear them out and use them in other art journal pages if I wanted. For my travel book, I didn't really want a really nice journal. I was looking for something where I could prep pages and tear them up later, or cut pieces for cards or different things. Sort of inspiration pieces to make for other items. I just went through a stack of stencils and traced some things, and you can see on this page I used washi tape to tape it down, and then traced enough that I had a lot of variety, but not so many that I lost my mind tracing them. I was trying to hurry, so I used my embossing gun. I don't have just a craft heat gun, so I used my embossing gun to dry the pages and get them to lay down. I also left spaces, so I'd do a black page and then I'd go behind it and do a little bit, just to mix things up in the book and not have consecutive pages that were the same, and also to help with spacing for drawing. So there you can see I've just made some interesting pages that if you saw, you could think, oh, I want to doodle there. I've seen a lot of different videos, and I've been struggling with doodling in my art journal pages and finding things that I like. And I was just trying to use some different creative options and put things together. And I don't like things straight on a page. I didn't want necessarily rows of anything. So that's why I mixed it up, came in at angles, and I was trying to use things differently than I had in the past on different art journal pages. So you'll see stencils here that I've never used. The stencil I'm tracing right now, I believe it's a Hero Arts one. Hadn't used it, and I thought I would try it out. So there's another page where I cleaned off the baby wipe. I didn't want that black paint to go to waste, so I had some pages where I used completely solid color, others where I put streaks. And in this one, I'm tracing a large stencil. About halfway through, I regretted it. These clips are sped up quite a bit to avoid having you painfully watch me draw that one out. But I wanted you to see the variety that I put into my book, just because when you go on a trip, you have downtime in airports, you have downtime on the beach, you have downtime at sporting events. I wanted something that I could draw in. I wanted something for doodling, maybe something that I would tear pages out of for later and use, just so that when you're on a trip, your creative juices don't stop flowing. I also thought I might use some of the white pages to sketch out card ideas. I was just trying to give myself a lot of flexibility. Again, I think this might be a Hero Arts stencil just because it's the same color as the other one. And I started tracing it with a pencil. I'm not really sure why. You'll see that I switched to a pen. I was just trying to get variety on the page. I also wasn't totally convinced that I wanted to use this stencil. And you'll see when I uncover it, I'm not necessarily making grids or stripes. I'm just trying to have some fun. I wanted pockets in my little journal. So, piece of printed paper, scratch paper, and a washi tape that is super sticky. In fact, it's done a little bit of damage to paper before. So I could have used masking tape, but that one is a little sticky, so I thought I'd try it. Be sure you put something in your pocket before you tape the other section down. Then I went back to the front because I wanted a pocket there. I used these pockets to put a few stencils in. I also put in some planner stickers that I didn't really like and hadn't used, just so I would have some type of adhesive to use if I wanted to attach things. And here I'm just laying down some of the periwinkle blue on a different page. Just another page for variety. So I have white pages, black pages, and also some periwinkle. My idea was not to take a whole bunch of coloring supplies, but to have pages with different colors. And there you see. I hope this gave you some ideas for your travels too. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. Have a great day.